People's inability to accept responsibility for what they can and cannot manage would be the major challenge. So people look for a scapegoat for anything wrong with technology. So it's always that the computers are broken, or somebody didn't fix this, or this didn't happen, and they rarely take the responsibility, the other side of it, and say, well, hang on, I need to be using this, I need to ensure that this is going to work. And of course, when it comes down to resourcing, I get 1 day a week, to manage 28 staff and 80 computers and whatever, and a massive network and all these whiteboards. They need to actually be taking the responsibility on themselves. That's probably one of the big ones. The other one is that, people can be really negative about technology. You'll get old school or, people close to retirement who have absolutely no interest in using technology, and yet they need to be brought up to speed with stuff because they've got 30 kids in front of them that need to be using this. So you end up with a very, very much a moral base of people deciding whether or not this is a good thing. I try to steer clear of it being a good thing and just say it is what it is and we need to be using it. And then I hope that the outcomes show for themselves, so the kids really do enjoy using it. You get some amazing outcomes when they're doing stuff. For me, the rewarding stuff's been setting up support groups, getting people into each other's classes, sharing good practice, making some people whose practice maybe wasn't quite so good slightly more accountable for what they were doing with these incredibly expensive boards in their rooms, and that's been really great. And then I do see now people doing stuff that I think they just wouldn't have been doing 2 years ago. I definitely weren't doing 2 years ago. And I've also got a really supportive leadership team here as well. So for me, I get a lot of reward through them, realising and recognising, hang on, that worked really well, how can we support it further? Where would you like to put this money? How can we make